Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. We're Eamon and Beck and we live full-time in our self-converted Sprinter van that you see behind us and all around us and all that kind of good stuff. Today we wanted to address one of our most frequently asked questions. What does it cost to live in this van? What are our monthly expenses? And the reason we've kind of put it off is we have a complicated life. We are small business owners and we don't really have fixed income or fixed bills as much as people who live in a house, have rent, have a very steady, regular 9-to-5 life. So sometimes we're traveling, we're on the road full time. Other times we're at our office space and really spending not that much money. So today we are sharing with you what we spent over the month of July, which was when we were traveling both in Canada's West Coast and the United States.
It was throughout the summer. We did a lot of activities that we probably wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
But we wanted to kind of paint you a picture of what that would look like throughout the summer.
What I think would be really interesting too, and if you guys are interested, let us know in the comments below, if we created a comparison video of what it costs when we're traveling full-time on the road in the van versus what it costs when we're working and more stationary in Toronto, Canada.
Big difference,
So,
I'm sure.
Huge difference.
So before we get into the meat, the juice, the numbers, the reason why I clicked on this video, want to let you know quickly, we are Canadian. Very proud to be Canadian. So every single dollar is in CAD. So most of you are Americans, it's like 30% off. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
One other thing I wanted to mention.
We don't have a fixed salary,
Oh,
so
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, I knew you were waiting for my help. You can keep going.
We don't have a fixed salary. I mean, we're small business owners, so if we can take 10 bucks here, 20 bucks here, that's kind of how we roll. So that we are not going to share with you because it's literally like we didn't actually pull any money in the whole month. So a little bit confusing for you sitting at home, like, well, how does that make any sense? But
yeah.
Keep that in mind that we are small business owners that are literally investing, reinvesting into all of our businesses. So
we basically just
have two
take
companies.
Enough to pay our bills essentially, and
Yeah.
everything else we reinvest into the two companies. Yeah.
And the
so
money kind of just sits in our companies because it's us. The companies are us. It's not like it's a corporation or anything like that. So the two businesses are Chaiwala as our tea business, and then Eamon and Beck as a social media business. It's two businesses, they're kind of blurring and it's very difficult and we need a better accountant.
If anyone,
anyway.
Yeah, that is a whole other story, and we do really want to share more about our tea company with you guys. We had a lot of you write in our last video that you would be interested, so maybe an office tour.
Definitely an office tour.
Behind the scenes day of a small business owner and things like that that we'd love to share with you guys. We just never knew how much of that was interesting or how much of it made us appear more small of a business than the fake it till you make it mentality we had for the first 3 years.
But we're over it now.
Okay.
We'll show you how small
we're
our
over
office
it.
is.
Let's talk the cheddar bills. So let's talk about our fixed bills. This is where it also gets complicated and why we didn't share for so long about our monthly expenses, because car insurance and insuring vans, self-converted vans in Ontario is very, very difficult. We have insured our van as just the van for $138 a month. This was possible because it's not an RV. In Canada, at least, you have to have a toilet and a shower to be considered an RV. Bub, you're like looking away and not
Sorry,
interested
there's
at
something
all.
floating beside me.
Okay. Basically, we insured it as a vehicle, and then our business insurance, which we pay $144 a month for, helps us cover the items of our vehicle and the things that, you know, our equipment and stuff that's inside the vehicle, if that makes any sense. But Ontario insurance for self-converted vans is very difficult. I'm sorry that we don't have a more straightforward answer for you guys. Hopefully within the coming years, as more and more people are doing it, there's gonna be an insurance company that's on board to insure.
Next, we're gonna talk to you about phones. Holy smokes. The phone plans in Canada are absolutely absurd. Basically criminal, if you ask me.
Yeah.
We pay $444 even with your 30% discount. That is insane. That's combined. There's no such thing as an unlimited plan, so we have like 20 gigs of shareable data and unlimited blah 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 blah. But yes, we pay $444 and often go over.
Okay, so hold on, let me go back. Our phone bill is supposed to cost around $200 or so a month. But when we go into the States, which is where we were in July, every day we're there, each line gets charged $10. Crazy.
Well, I'm like home.
And we were also paying over the summer to try out this internet rocket hub thing, $60 additional. So that sounds insane, the $444, A, because it is, and B, because we had all of these additional things happening. So typically the bill's more around like $300, and we're hoping to get that down and down and down, and would love for Rogers or Bell or TELUS or anyone in Canada to figure their shiz out. But yeah, it's super expensive to run our phone bills.
So we used to be members at this fancy schmancy gym that we paid way too much money for, but we last month just got a Planet Fitness membership. And holy smokes, that's reasonable. It was $20 a month. Beck has a black card membership, so she can bring a guest unlimited amount of time. So she just brings me as the guest. Yeah. And $20. They have Wi-Fi, they have massage. Like, we could go into a whole Planet Fitness ad right now. But yeah, unbelievable price, showers, incredible.
Often what we'll also do on the road is, because Planet Fitness isn't always very accessible, like sometimes it'll be an hour drive, sometimes they won't even have them in the province, at least in Canada, we will go and do a trial month somewhere wherever we are. So I did a plus 35 because in July we went and did intro weeks at a yoga studio, and yoga studios have really nice showers, and
which is really great value when you're traveling and you can kind of just jump from intro to intro to intro week. Which
is definitely not why they create those intro months, but hey,
van life.
We like it. So those are our fixed bills. Our insurances, our phone and internet, let's call it, and then the gym. Now, what's interesting is, because that internet doesn't allow us unlimited Wi-Fi, we're definitely not able to upload our videos or to really even work for our other business in that capacity. We do a lot of cafe hopping. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. The main focus of our chai business was to go and meet with independent coffee shop owners and become like their wholesaler for chai. So we spend a lot of time there getting to know baristas and just the coffee culture whenever we go to a new place. So part of it is a business write-off, and part of it is getting to upload these videos for you guys and using the internet. So we'll actually go and spend a day at a cafe, which is why it's gonna be so expensive when you see how much we spend at them.
We also expense it to our business.
Yes,
so that's kind of cool.
See, we're complicated. But over the month of July, we spent $125.94 Canadian dollars. I mean, I think to a lot of people, if they hear that we spend $125 on coffee, like if you categorize it as that, it is so hard to find a quiet place to film in Toronto.
And we don't like to, you know, be that couple that sits there and drinks one tea and be there for 4 hours using the internet. Like, we will buy, you know, a sandwich or something to support them.
Yeah.
I'm surprised coffee's not more.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like, my heart dropped when because I had it at 86, and then I checked your debit just to see if you had spent any more, and you had.
And I'll bet you we paid a little bit on cash sometimes too.
That could be true. Groceries, yes, we absolutely love food. We love hosting people. So that's, I think, a big expense of ours, and something that we're just willing to eat because.
And I mean, that's where we want to spend our money. Mm-hmm. We don't go out and drink alcohol, so we want to buy nice food.
Are you surprised by this number?
Once again, I thought it'd be higher.
Really?
I mean, that's pretty high. $721.
Yeah.
On groceries.
Buy money.
Yep, I can see it. I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Every time we walk into that place, it's $100, so. Eating out. Once again, we would rather cook our meals. You know, if we get to a place like Portland that we've been looking forward to going to for so long.
I blame Portland for this.
Yes, we want to go out and experience. So we ate a lot out in Portland. A whopping $380.
Yeah.
That includes tip.
Yeah, so let's think of where we were in July. We were in Vancouver already, so we weren't driving across the country yet. We went all the way up to Squamish and then drove all the way down to Portland.
And then back up to Vancouver.
Yeah, so it was a lot of travel in the month again, but we spent $367 on gas. $367 on gas. What was unique about this month was parking is sometimes, like, we don't ever pay for campsites, so we don't have that as a fee we're going to talk about today. But every once in a while you have to park to be in the city or something like that. So I think we had a few parking charges. And then we also went on some ferries. So we went over to Vancouver Island in July. We also went over to Salt Spring Island. So for parking and ferries, we spent $153. Scooters we rented?
Oh, yes.
You want to talk about that?
So Beck put that under the title of adventures, $88.48 for that.
But I think a good $100 bucket for adventures, and even if it's a park fee to go on a hike somewhere or something like that, like when you visit Banff and Lake Louise, you have to pay an entrance fee. So just as a bucket to have, the adventures do cost some money. And then I had a miscellaneous section, which we have $150 under. This month we had bought a new headlamp, a water filtration system so that when we were hiking we could pump the water straight from the lake, a new water bottle. You could have that as a bucket if you needed to buy, you know, I don't know, a new t-shirt throughout the month, whatever it might be. The last big bucket that we have, and especially in July it popped up, was car servicing. So again, this van is our home, it's our mode of transportation, it's our office. So we definitely try to keep it serviced as best we can. We spent $470 in July doing a service, I think it was called Service B?
Yeah. Service
B, and getting our brakes and everything checked. Obviously that's not going to be every single month, so maybe bucket more like $300 a month, but sometimes it's going to be $1,000 and sometimes it's going to be $0.
At the end of the day, we spent the month of July $3,236 Canadian dollars.
There you have it, you guys. I feel so vulnerable. Just take it.
That's our entire month. Right? So that's no rent.
People. Yeah, that's true.
That's us living our lives and living a great life. You know, like we drink smoothies sometimes. You know? We eat kale chips sometimes.
I know a lot of you had questions about what it costs to live in the van and travel for a month, and I hope that really helps you. Maybe you can understand, like, this is achievable on my salary, or I would cut back here and this is how I would do it.
I mean, there's lots of ways you can cut back. That's 2 people as well.
And huge eaters.
Yeah. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this highly requested video. If you like this video, please smash that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. I'm Eamon, that's Beck. We make videos. They're fun.
They are
fun. Stick around. We will see you. Today is going up on Wednesday. We'll see you on Friday and then Sunday, and we'll see you next week.
And everybody is asking about Bob.
Bob video coming soon. For Sunday.
Sunday? Van tour? Whoa!
Maybe.
If you guys have any questions about any expenses, what it's like to live in a van, you can pop those in the comments below or browse through some of our videos because we've got a ton of videos about what it's like to live in a van. We hope you enjoyed, and until next time.
Peace.